Talk to me about how you use email, your email newsletters.
I almost feel old school when I say this, but I still love email. I think that like the problem is the way the channel has been abused. That's the problem. We like my company has been writing an email newsletter every other week for like 15 years and to a very targeted audience, but we don't write a newsletter and that is a sales pitch and talk about our services and try to prompt sales calls. Like, we use a twice a month newsletter to essentially deliver helpful, meaningful insights and content to the manufacturing leaders and manufacturing marketing people that are, frankly, some of them follow us religiously because we're constantly creating value. So I look at email almost the same way I would look at paid social or physically putting a piece of mail in, through the U.S. Postal Service in the mail. They're just distribution channels for messaging and content. It's another way to distribute messaging and content to the people you need to reach and influence. So what really matters is the thing you have to say. Is the thing you have to say actually meaningful to those individuals, or are you just spamming them with sales messaging that they don't want to hear? So if you can cultivate an audience, regardless of where you do it, and be able to engage them and use it as a way to build trust in your expertise and for them to see you as the expert, well, then it comes back to the same thing I talked about earlier. When people get triggered because their current vendor or partner drops the ball, or they've got a new product going to market, or their piece of machinery fails, or whatever it is that triggers them to go look for a new solution, like, you're already there, you're top of mind, they know you, they may even know your name, and they reach out to you. And so I think that's the way I look at email. I think most people use email as just from a sales prospecting perspective, or as if it is from a marketing perspective, it's, hey, we're going to be at this trade show next month, come to booth 687 and maybe product updates from time to time, which it's not to say you shouldn't be doing that stuff, but that should be 10% of what you're doing. The 90% should be actually being a resource to your audience.